to the live stream. Yes, I'm on time again. Those new to the channel, I do fast food reviews and snack reviews. Um, Tonight, though, is probably going to be, again, I'm afraid, a little bit of a shorter stream there. I'm feeling better than I was, but I got a bit of a headache. So it's probably not going to be a long one. I'm thinking maybe about a half hour or so. I'm going to try and wait till more people trickle in. But while we're waiting, I'm afraid I did miss out on a McDonald's remix menu item. Reason being, I just had no income to try any of those items. But I'm more excited to try some of those new subs they have at Subway currently right now, and I believe Tim Hortons has their Smile cookie back, and then there's the Tim Hortons pizza, flatbread pizza. It seems to be a little controversial for some reason. Um, and also seems to be something people either love it or hate it. I haven't really watched any reviews on it yet, but uh, I don't know. I just heard of something that people think was, but then before McDonald's had pizza back in the day, people thought that was weird, right? I don't know, but uh, see how it goes here. But yeah, I'm not gonna be on for that long. If you see me doing this, that's got a headache up here, and it's affected my jaw a little bit. So I'm gonna try and leave it alone. Yeah, if I wasn't a little bit pain right now, I have no aspirin or anything, fortunately. Otherwise, I just take something and then stay on longer. But I'm just gonna be on for a little bit. Um, I'm just gonna jump right into it here. Just say hi in the chat. I can see the chat on my phone as always, so I'll be able to see when you guys come in. Just give me a moment here. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Okay, so I thought was interesting. Now, I've been to the U.S. many times, and I love Trader Joe's. I wish we had it here. I think there's something here that's called Farm Boy that's kind of similar to Trader Joe's, but anyway. Apparently Trader Joe's has a pretty convincing McDonald's McGriddle copycat. Um, so this one not gonna really read too much, but if you scroll down, look at this. They have like griddle cakes and like sausage patties, and you can make your own. Look at that. Like nice big slice of cheese. I love American cheese. It's so much flavor. Our Canadian food is so bland. And some of you may not realize why. It's because our food laws are really strict in Canada, so none of our stuff has as much flavor. But anyways, look at that. Doesn't it look good? I I wish I'm gonna have to link to if we have anything similar to that here. Maybe try to make a video of making my own. But look, that looks pretty close. The only indication it's not from McDonald's is that there's no M on the top part of it. Other than that, I would swear it was a McGriddle. You know what I mean? But that is pretty cool. Look how accurate that looks. It scares me how like exactly it looks like that. Look at this. You go up and look at that. Well, looks pretty close. Like actually, this one looks better. But anyways, yeah, if you have Trader Joe's, definitely check that out. This is something I just thought was really cool. 9 restaurants Elvis Presley loved across the U.S. Look at him chowing down. I can't see what's chowing down on in that photo. But, and again, I can see the chat on my phone. So hi to those joining in. Okay, so the first one on the list is Arcade Restaurant. Um, it's a retro diner style, uh, opened by a Greek immigrant. It was open 24 hours. Yeah, basically a diner, because I'm assuming diner food, that kind of stuff. It doesn't really say much. Apparently, it still exists, because there's their website. Okay, next is Coletta's. I have heard of Coletta's. I've heard of it. I think it's in, yeah, it's in Memphis. Sorry, this is computer, guys. I'm not sure what that is, but it looks pretty good. Let's see. It's Italian, oldest Italian joint in Memphis, but wasn't a classic Italian fare. I mean, one of his favorite places to eat, Elvis. Um, he loved the barbecue pizza. It had pulled pork, cheese, and barbecue sauce. They claim to be the birthplace of barbecue pizza, and a familiar dish found at pizza spots worldwide. Um, he was an early appreciator of the dish and became a regular patron of Coletta's. When he wasn't up to go to pick up a pizza and bring back to Graceland. That looked interesting. I'm not sure. So I would try rather the barbecue sauce on the bottom instead of the pizza sauce instead of the top. I don't know. I still be willing to try it. I don't know. You guys think it looks like, I don't know. Maybe the picture doesn't do it justice. It looks like a little sloppy Joe pizza. I don't know. It's just what it looks like to me. And apparently they are still in business as well, multiple locations. Okay, as we know, Crystal's still around. I never got to try this when we were in Florida. I wanted to, but I never got around to it. But anyhow, those in the U.S., if you're not familiar with what Crystal, it's like same thing as White Castle are inspired by White Castle. They have the little square cheeseburger sliders and stuff like that. Um, yeah. Give me 1 second. He especially loved cheeseburgers, and something about these mini burgers kept him coming back. So he loved the little sliders. So, that still exists. Okay, and then I'm going to see. This one is Johnny's Drive-In Barbecue. Elvis may be most strongly associated with Memphis, but he was born and raised in Tupelo, Mississippi. I hope I'm saying that right. um, Sheltered home, a two-room house, was just up the road from Johnny's Drive-In. As a child, he loved to get a cheeseburger and an RC cola. I continued to stop by that restaurant on trips back to Bello, and a fellow Johnny's customer captured one such visit in a black and white photo that hangs in a restaurant. And it's still there if you go and visit there. The burgers at Johnny's were called dough burgers because flour and water are added to the meat. Okay, that's interesting. This combination was created during the Depression to help make meat stretch further, but it also tasted pretty good, and they still make their burgers like that. The exact same way Elvis enjoyed them as a kid, and they're still in business. Next one is Las Casalulia. I'm not saying that right. This one. Elvis was famously fond of southern food like fried chicken, meatloaf, and mac and cheese. We also enjoyed food south of the border. He loved to go grab a bite in Palm Springs at this Mexican restaurant. Um, it was the first Mexican restaurant in Palm Springs. It opened in 1958. And they had traditional, I can't pronounce that right now, sorry guys. And Elvis was known to stop by for a plate. Okay. Habit. So like ranchero beans and iced tea. And that was his favorite there. And they are still open. Sherman Bakery and Delicatessen. Palm Springs played an important role in Elvis Presley's life when they got married. They bought a glamorous home in that area that became Chris and Elvis' honeymoon hideaway. They spent a lot of time in Palm Springs in the early years of their marriage with all that time away. From meals at Graceland and Memphis, he had to find some Palm Springs restaurants. So his appetite. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's see what he liked at this place here. He ordered a hot pastrami on rye. That was his favorite sandwich at this deli here. And they are also still in business. I'm amazed a lot of these places still exist. I don't know if there's anything on the list that no longer does exist, but anyhow, Charlie Virgo's Rendezvous. That's an interesting name. It sounds like a name of a bar that's a dive. It doesn't sound like a name of a barbecue or restaurant joint or anything like that, but apparently this is a barbecue joint. Um, he loved the Greek-inspired array of seasonings in their rub, including oregano, paprika, celery seeds, and garlic powder. The ribs were grilled over charcoal. Uh, Another choice that set them apart from the rest of Memphis. Most barbecue spots would use a wood smoker. This resulted in the ribs that lacked the typical smoky sweetness of Memphis, but Elvis loved them. Give me 1 second. Yeah, apparently they still exist. And have Colorado Mine Co. That's a weird name too. But anyways, this is a Denver steakhouse apparently, and what he loved there. A monster sandwich called Fool's Gold Loaf. The recipe for a sandwich calls for a loaf of white bread, hollowed out and stuffed to the brim with a jar of peanut butter, a jar of jelly, and a pound of bacon. Ugh, that sounds like a heart attack waiting to happen. um, Anyhow, he learned about the sandwich, he flew out to try it, and it's estimated to cost. He had to fly out to try it, and it cost him $16,000. That was crazy. Just to try a sandwich? I don't know. Peanut butter and jelly, okay, but bacon? Eh. I don't know. No, thank you. Closed in 1982. Oh, sorry, 19. Does it say 1982? Yeah. So that place is no longer open. Okay. Next we have the Golden Steer. This place was in Vegas. And what do you like to eat here? Okay. I don't see anything. Hold on. Steak there, okay, but I'm guessing steak. It doesn't really say anything here. And that's it. Okay. It wasn't as interesting as I thought, but I thought it'd be a little fun, to go through it. Okay, next up. Okay. This is, give me 1 second, Burger King. They say prices risen faster than inflation are being charged $15 for a meal. Well, I'm guessing in the US that you guys aren't used to prices like that. In Canada, at least at Burger King or even McDonald's, it can cost like in other fast food places. Well, A&W is actually more. A&W Canada, I think it costs you around, I know, $16, $17 with tax for a combo. Burger King, before tax, here it's gonna be around the same price, 15, $16, I believe. And then I don't know. This and prices are going up. You know what I mean? It is just, I know it's really hard right now to be able to eat out, or not just that, pay your bills and all this. And I don't know if you guys heard about this, what you in Canada will have, but if you're in the US, there's a chain in Canada called Loblaws. There's grocery stores called No Frills. Loblaws Superstore in Atlanta, Canada. It's called Atlantic Superstore. They also own Shoppers Drug Mart, which is a pharmacy chain, but they also sell like other stuff like, I don't know, not just prescriptions, but you can get electronics and stuff like that. What else do they own right now? Play a chain called Fortino's, but that Fortino's I think is only in Ontario. But anyways, people are doing a month-long boycott, which he's not really participating in, but the cheapest grocery store in our area right now, unfortunately, is No Frills. Because they have a lot of no-name products. They have a series of no-name products. They're like really cheap and aren't expensive. You know what I mean? They also have, in our area anyway, they generally have good sales in that. So um, we can't afford to shop somewhere more expensive. That's what we'd have to do in order, to do the boycott. So with the boycott in spirit, just we can't afford to shop at a competitor. So um, it it's just hard right now for everybody. But anyways, like you guys think that is a lot before tax in the U.S. Come to Canada. Everything's always been expensive here, but now it's even more so. But anyway, moving on. Um, I this is another place I wanted to try. When we were in the U.S., Sonic, but I never got to try it. But anyhow, they have an orange cloudsicle slush float. Apparently, that's what it looks like. So it sounds like a cross between like a creamsicle and a float slushy. I don't know. An orange dreamsicle slush, frosty, sorry, and Wendy's. If you guys want to know what I thought about that, I did get to try that when I was in the U.S. Just go to my channel, look for the Wendy's playlist, and you'll see that. But anyhow, let's see what they thought of it. Scroll down. I know. I can't really say if they liked it or see if they liked it or not. One second. What's it? Flavored. Maybe so I just keep it simple. Okay, it seems like they weren't that crazy about it. Okay, so anyhow, it seemed more interesting than it was. I apologize, guys. Well, for those of you in Canada, I don't know if you know yet, Shake Shack is coming to Canada, and its first location, of course, is going to be in Toronto. It always is in Toronto. You know what I mean? Chick-fil-A, their first Canadian location was in Toronto. But anyway, Shake Shack is coming to Canada, at least Ontario for now. Um, Second. I'm just trying to look to see if they're going to be opening new stores. Right now it says Toronto mainly. But yeah, that looks good. But this is another place I wanted to try when we were in the US, but I didn't get a chance. But yeah, so that is pretty cool. Hopefully they'll open more, across the country there. Oh, sorry. Let's look at the yummy shake again. So let's look at that burger. There we go. Make you guys hungry. I'm gonna do the last one here, and then I'm probably gonna get going there. Okay, so 5 series about Five Guys according to a former employee. So some of these you may know about or may not know about. But anyhow, this is how you get an extra slice of cheese for free at Five Guys. You can request an extra slice of cheese for no additional cost when ordering at Five Guys. You get a free extra slice of cheese if you ask. Meaning you can upgrade your cheeseburger by requesting a second layer of rich gooey melted cheese if desired without a charge. That's pretty cool. All other places charge extra for cheese, so I think that is pretty awesome. Okay, you can make your own off-menu loaded fries. Okay, so this is one of their secret menu hacks. It comes from an ex-employee. You just place a little bacon cheeseburger in a bowl with jalapenos, ketchup, and fries. Mix it up, and there you go, loaded fries. That's pretty cool. It's a rule to shake fries. They have to do that to shake the fries to remove all excess oil so the fries don't stick together. Good 6 to 7 shakes will do the trick. Some users disagreed and said that they had to shake them 35 times. Someone else said 30 times was the standard. But anyhow, that's why you shake the fries so they don't stick together. That makes sense. No, this one doesn't surprise me. They have their own bun recipe because I do know that they bake their own, buns in-house, so just like they make the fries there, so I wasn't surprised. Soft, delicious burger buns, you can't get them anywhere else. That's because they are branded by Five Guys and made fresh, which is why they're unique and taste so good. I could tell a few times we've been at this place that the buns are homemade, so that doesn't surprise me. So you guys see me doing that as my hands asleep. Oh my goodness. Okay, anyways. Ask for Cajun patties. Oh, that sounds interesting. This is another secret menu item. Cajun patties. They will smash the Cajun fry seasoning into the burger on both sides while it cooks. Chances of being able to order Cajun patties are higher in the evening than the daytime. Employees are more likely to do this for you if you request it towards the end of the evening, because it means the grill has to be scraped. Okay, if you're denied, they said that an alternate idea, because people have said technically Do that is mix Cajun into the mayo. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, oh, that's about it. I gotta keep that one though, because we have 5 guys here. Yeah, and that's about it, guys. Where did everybody go? That's okay. It's a weekday. Next time, I promise will advertise sooner than going live. You know what I mean? As it gets into the nicer weather, I'm not going to expect you guys to all be able to come and hang out, right? People have things they need to do and stuff like that. So I get it. That being said, I just want to say welcome again to all the new subscribers. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye.